We have been lied to. Society tells you that saving money is the ultimate form of financial responsibility. Your parents told you, save for a rainy day. The banks tell you, keep your money safe with us. But what if I told you that by simply saving your money, you are actually disobeying a direct biblical principle? In fact, in the Bible, the man who played it safe and saved his money didn't get a reward. He got a rebuke. Today, we are going to expose the difference between hoarding and stewardship. One leads to poverty, the other leads to kingdom wealth. But before we break this down, if you believe that God wants us to rule over money and not let money rule over us, hit that like button right now. It helps this message reach more people who are trapped in financial fear. Point 1. The inflation thief. First, let's look at the practical reality. Jesus warned us in Matthew 6:19, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal." In the ancient world, moths destroyed your clothes and grain. In the modern world, the moth has a different name. It is called inflation. If you put $1,000 under your mattress today, in 10 years, it is still $1,000 on paper, but it will only buy you $700 worth of groceries. By saving it, you actually lost value. You didn't preserve the wealth, you let it rot. God designed nature to move. Water that sits still becomes a swamp. Blood that stops flowing causes death. Money is called currency because it is meant to flow like a current. When you hoard it out of fear, you kill its power. Point 2. The wicked saver. Now, let's look at the theology. This is where it gets scary. In the parable of the talents, the master gave money to 3 servants. The first 2 went out and traded. They took risks. They multiplied. But the third servant, he was a saver. He said, "Master, I was afraid, so I hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you." He gave it back exactly as it was. He didn't steal it. He didn't spend it on sin. He was responsible. But what did the master say? "You wicked and lazy servant." Why was he wicked? Because he operated in fear, not faith. He thought he was being safe, but God called it laziness. The master essentially said, "You should have at least put my money on deposit with the bankers, so I would have received it back with interest." Here is the lesson. God expects a return on investment. Saving money without a plan to multiply it is not stewardship. It is just stagnation. Point 3. The command to multiply. So, does this mean you should spend all your money? No, that is foolishness. The opposite of saving isn't spending. The opposite of saving is investing. Ecclesiastes 11:2 gives us the blueprint. Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8, for you do not know what disaster may come upon the land. Solomon, the richest man who ever lived, didn't say, hoard everything in one pile. He said, send it out. Plant seeds in different places. Start a business. Buy assets. Learn a high-income skill. Buy equipment. If you keep the seed in the sack, you will never have a harvest. You have to let go of the seed to get the fruit. That is faith. That is multiplication. That is how you beat the spirit of poverty. I want to know who is ready to stop operating in fear. Go to the comment section right now and type these 3 words. I will multiply. Declare it over your finances today. You are a multiplier, not a hoarder. But listen closely. You cannot multiply money if you don't know how to earn it effectively in the first place. You need the raw material before you can build the house. If you missed the 3 daily habits that actually generate wealth, you need to click this video right here. Stop waiting, start working. I'll see you over there.